Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Wednesday, which means it is time for another Nozz watches the Bible, but it's an iPhone. No, I can do that. I can do that better. What everyone wants to do when they see a generic isekai protect. Nah, you know what? No, I'll workshop it. I'll be back next week with a better one. But regardless, we're here with the Executioner one. On the last episode, we got to see an isekai protagonist get fucking killed. And honestly, God, I wish it happened more. But we got introduced to our actual protagonist, and we got introduced to we got sort of kind of introduced to our, like, deuteragonist, in that, like, we know she exists. And I imagine this episode's probably going to be a lot more of, like, hey, here I am, and here's my dumb power that's going to be the main thrust of what's going on. But, hey, let's get in here and let's see what happens, because we're already, like, several episodes behind concurrent, so, yeah. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go! Sometimes otherworlders come to this world, and they're all kind of dicks, if we're gonna be honest. Like, actually, though, like, you think that's why he kind of went megalomaniacal at the end there? You know? Like, he went, like, a little bit megalomaniacal, so that we as an audience would be able to be like, yeah, you know what, fuck that kid, he deserved to die. You know? Like, seems like a really easy thing that they could have done, you know? Just like the author was just told, like, hey, you know, she just murdered a high schooler that's probably about the same age as our demographic. Maybe we should kind of justify it a little bit. The vibrating panties were a little bit too much. I don't know about that one. Luckily, the priesthood trained you to go commando. Christ, like, this is actually some near shit, though. This is, like, straight up, like, the fucking magic they have. It's like some Magitech near shit, and I'm so fucking here for it. My god. Unfortunately, my lesbian sense is activated, so kinda gotta stick around for that one. So, I'm assuming that the other girl, what's her name? Fucking Akira or some shit like that? I'm assuming that her power is going to be life. That's gonna be her thing. That seems like what, like, the opening and ending are hinting towards. And the first guy that we saw in the first episode that she killed, his whole thing being annihilation, that would make a fairly interesting dichotomy. So, hey, that works. And also, you kind of, you know, love and life are being equated as, you know, it's a pretty common symbology that kind of transcends. Like every culture has a version of that. Like, it's actually kind of fun. It's like something that you can probably trace back to, like, proto-culture, like, before humanity even really left Africa. Ugh. Ugh. Let me guess, the final fight that she's gonna have to do at the end of the series is gonna be her murdering her fucking teacher, huh? Not even really hiding it with that silhouette there, my guy. Holy shit. Akari, that's her name. I don't know where I got Akira from. Oh my... Okay, why did you need to know her class? Like, that... Like... Really getting a lot of information that you really didn't need to get, my guy. Holy shit. imagine. She's really working off the fact that the noblesse really hasn't told her anything. Imagine if the noblesse was just like. Imagine if the noblesse was like, all right, look, we summoned a guy before you. He was a fucking piece of shit, and we chucked him out. Like imagine if they just told her like a way more than she was expecting. Okay, so she. Oh boy. Can't believe my ability to read very basic story aspects came through yet again. Oh jeez. So why not just slit her throat there and then? Yeah. Her power is life. Oh boy. Like, slit her throat in that room. Whatever monster she turns into, you can run away, becomes the noblesse's problem. And then you get rid of the noblesse too, so they can't summon another one. Excellent form. Excellent form there, Menno. Oh, her concept is time! Oh! Oh, it's time! Oh, that's... okay. Okay. Now, will she remember? Because if she's going back in time, she might not recognize that she's been killed. Oh, she actively doesn't remember. Okay, so does she not realize that she's been killed, or does she not recognize? So, like, this is one they have to keep, right? Like, this kind of shit is the reason why they probably need to find a way to send people. Like, this probably feels like a reason why, like, the Fausts kind of need to find a way to send people back to Japan. So I feel like there's gonna be, like, the occasional lost one that they can't fucking murder. There's plenty of concepts. Because if we assume concept is just verb or noun, right? I think it's just a noun, because you had time and you had null. Eventually you're gonna get nouns like fucking eternity, fucking life, fucking... And if her power was healing, it'd probably have the similar effect. Like, seriously, there's no way these portals are only one way, right? There's no fucking way. That'd be really dumb. Yeah, no, they really gotta work on getting that portal home. Holy shit. Okay, so pandemonium. So what do you mean by pandemonium? Do you literally mean an eternal domain of demons? Because that's what pandemonium literally translates to. Or like an all-encompassing realm of demons. Probably because if you knew that it existed, you probably wouldn't work super hard. Holy shit. I wonder if this hole is actually like a big twist that would actually be kind of funny is if the hole was literally just it was just a reverse portal. This entire time they had a reverse portal but didn't fucking realize what it was. That would honestly be fucking funny. We annihilate them so there's not even a single speck of their existence remaining. But from their perspective, they're just sent right the fuck back to fucking Japan. Damn, I can't believe the fucking Menno has to pretend to be her friend for 3 fucking days. And there's a big hole in the roof, like someone carved it out with an ice cream scoop. What's that about? All this bitch has to do is, like, start asking questions. Oh my god, she's such a fucking bimbo. I love her. She's such a fucking bimbo. I love it. She doesn't give a single fuck. Ah. Yuri time! Yuri time! Let's go! Akari is just out here like, hey, no, I'm gonna need to get my clam jammed or it's not happening. Almost as if there's some bullshit afoot, huh, Akari? Oh my god. Let's go, lesbians. Let's go, lesbians. So is the big twist that Menno is actually a lost one the whole time? Is that the big twist? Because if Menno's been having these dreams of fucking living in Japan, like very very accurate dreams, and this girl is basically a recreation of the best friend she had in her dreams. Like, is that our big twist? That Menno is actually Japanese. Maybe she's got a pure concept, but you know it's like sealed away or some shit. Wouldn't surprise me. Jealous lesbian noises. Oh boy, I can't wait. Ah, she's so pouty. She's so fucking pouty. What a bitch. There once was a man called Cold Roger. Like, they literally got him in the Gold Roger pose. She's made of time, you idiot! You dumb bitch! I mean, one thing they could do, is lock her in a box that she can't get out of. Just bury her as deep as you fucking can. Like the best way to get rid of an immortal is just put them somewhere where death is not the goal. Ah, she is so upsetty. She is so fucking upsetty, my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like she's just making excuses for angry lesbian noises. Damn, I can't believe she's gonna spend all this time. She'll spend all this time with Akari, and then at the end of it, she's gonna be like, oh no, I can't kill her. Oh geez, she's a friend. You're gonna have to sleep in the luggage compartment. Here's hoping she doesn't look at your murder Bible. Ooh. Is she gonna ask about the giant fucking ice cream scoop carved out of the church or no? Hey, fuck. Time for you to put on your isekai outfit. That makes your tits look twice as fucking. Okay, first off, why the fuck was it? Why the. First off, hey mate, why are your citizens bad CG? And second, what the fuck? Like, what is the aesthetic of this world, right? Like a lot of it seems. A lot of it seems, no, I actually want to get this explanation. Sorry. Just be good at it. Just don't suck. Okay, so they really need to settle on a thing because it seems like a lot of what they're going for is classical European, like old not Middle Ages, but like afterwards, like basically like high fantasy kind of dress. You know, like they've got cloaks, they've got robes. Like it's kind of like a mixture of like late Middle Ages and Edwardian maybe. But then you got this, which is like a straight up fucking Victorian train station. People dressed like Victorian fucking peasants. You know? Damn, I can't believe that kid ate massive shit. Like, I kind of wish they'd pick an aesthetic and stick with it. Also, if they've been inspired by Japan so much, they're inspired by Japan so much, and why is so much of their aesthetic just fucking just Europe? You know? Like, did they bring in people from fucking Europe at one point and just snag a bunch of that, or did they just bring a bunch of Westaboos over? Like, what the fuck? Hey, who blew that bubble? Got some bubble-blowing babies in here. Oh my god, that's great. Damn, can't believe all that's really done is make Akari just latch onto her even harder. But seriously, look at these fucking outfits! We're going straight fucking, like, Victorian, like, early Victorian kind of shit. Which, I appreciate the fucking style, but the first episode, we were, like, late Middle Ages Edwardian kind of shit, you know? Like, fuck. Unless I'm, unless I'm, like, misremembering the fucking styles, which I could very easily be. Like, but even then, shouldn't they be dressing like fucking Japanese people? If most of what the people they brought over are Japanese? Like, why do they have so much European shit? Oh. New lesbian has entered the battle. Oh, she's got the deep voice. She's got the deep voice. I like it. I also fucking love this cowboy shit that's playing in the background. That's rad as hell. This girl about to fucking air out this entire train station. Oh no, now they have to share a train. I will say, like the visuals of the ether is actually really cool. I will say that. I will 100% give them that. I can't wait for it to not kill her at all. I can't wait for her to just stand in the fucking murder machine. Oh, that's it, motherfucker. I can't wait for him to just stand in the murder machine and Nakari just be like, so, when does the machine to send me back to Japan turn on? That is what it's doing, right? Uh... I... This show's great. This show is great. Like, they're really leaning into the Yuri, which is a little bit... Nah. If they lean too hard into it, it's gonna get fucking insufferable. But... So far, I enjoy it quite a bit, and I do actually appreciate that they didn't do the easy thing and just make Akari's concept life, which would make sense because it would be a narrative dichotomy, but it'd also be easy. You know what I mean? Time is a lot more nebulous of a concept and something that they can do a lot. Pardon me. Something they can do a lot more with. So, like, I'm here for it. Um, hmm. Egg. Egg farm. That's an egg. That's a firm ass egg that we got here. All right. Taboo in red. Was someone's pure concept gonna be the color fucking red? Oh boy, and I don't think there's any like after credit thing there, but that's fine. Okay, so I will say that I do really like this show so far. It is really, really good. I think that Akari being a bit of a bimbo probably, and by the way, I'm using this in the most respectful terms. The most respect from one bimbo to another. um, like her being a bit of a bimbo is something that like I think is necessary for the show to fucking work. Because I feel like if she was intelligent at all, she probably would have figured it out. She probably would have figured it out like immediately because there's way too much that kind of gives it away. Like even without like our like pre-done knowledge from seeing the first episode, like everything seems really really convenient and extremely I don't know, it's like Menno is very clearly lying. Like the stuff she says like doesn't quite contradict itself, but it's close, you know? It's close. It's like, oh hey, we gotta get out of here. Oh jeez. And she's acting suspicious the entire time, just being like, come on, go, 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 go. No time for thinking. Just follow me, this person you've never met. Go, 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 go. And then she passes out for like a minute, wakes up face down on the floor with the mild sensation of, ow, I feel like someone just dropped on me from above and shoved a knife in my neck, but there's nothing there. I guess I just tripped. Oh well. Like, you know, like it really is like, and then all of a sudden Menno's like urgency is gone, and she's like, "Hey, no, you should follow me. We gotta go this way." Despite the fact that like Menno like literally vanished and then reappeared behind her from her perspective. So it's like I don't know. I feel like Akari being so trusting and such like a fucking airhead is almost necessary for this premise to work, and it does make me wonder how this is gonna go because what exactly is going to stop them from just putting her in the fucking lolly peeling machine? You know what I mean? Like what is going to stop that? Because is it going to be Menno's conscience? In that case, it's like they're going to get all the way there, and then what? She's going to fight her way out of Garm? Like, like in order for this to work and make sense, they need to basically get derailed on their way to Garm and have Menno decide not to do it, because if they put her in the lolly peeler and it doesn't work, and it probably will not fucking work, like what do they do next? You know? Like there's no real like where do you go from there? Like if we work under the assumption that the fucking this machine is the one thing that can kill Akari, either Menno takes her all the way there and it doesn't work, or Menno assumes it will work, changes her mind because she goes native, and they run away and try and find an actual path back to Japan. Like, you know, like, and I don't think Menno is gonna actually end this series being on good terms with the church. I do feel like the opening kind of alludes to her betraying the church at some point, and honestly, that's something that just happens in these shows a lot. Like, where just fucking, like, the church just is the bad, you know? Like, that's just like an established thing with Japanese shows. Um, but I do really, really like their dynamic. I think it is pretty cool. The idea of one character, like, I really hope this doesn't become like, oh, the liar revealed. I really hope it just becomes a matter of, like, Menno just kind of has to let it slip eventually, and instead of it being like, oh, this big thing, ooh, the liar revealed, like, it's just like, I understand why you did it, not fucking cool, but we'll deal with it, you know? Like have it be dealt with naturally instead of making it an event, you know? Because I'm tired of I mean it's more of a Western thing to have that sort of issue. Because Western media really fucking loves the liar revealed for some fucking reason. But hey, you can do it without it. So hey, visuals wise, it is pretty neat. I do like it quite a bit. I think the only concern I have is that like I'm gonna open the previous episode. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering. I could very easily be misremembering. Let's see if there's a shot of. Let's see if there's a shot of like a population center, because I remember there being. Okay, so we have a shot of baby Menno. And I would say that Menno's outfit and Momo's to a lesser extent are very similar to just like, what's the word? Like fucking just like, classic, like Japanese high fantasy, like shit that you could probably get in 14, honestly. There is a thing where they go up a high street. There has to be some people there. There has to be. Yeah, so you got the people in the thing. They're dressed very, very Edwardian. That's probably where I got that from. Though, to be fair, royals always dress, like, fucking anachronistically, so maybe that's part of it. Okay, alright, okay. I rescind what I said. Because I'm on the first episode now. I'm looking at the sweeping shot of when they're sitting at the fountain. So, yeah, the people have a wide variety of clothes. I see some people that are dressed like they're from the 1950s. Some people look very 1800s. There's one guy in a modern business suit. Okay, so it looks like these people in this world, they've kind of just pulled fashions from like all throughout history, but it's all very Western. It's all very, very Western, which is a little confusing to me. So, like, and I probably should have brought this up in the first episode too, but I think I forgot to talk about it, which you guys didn't remind me that I forgot to talk about it, you bastards. Oh my god. That's a joke. But yeah, like the building style and clothing style is very, very, very Western, and I understand that modern day Japan has a lot of Western influence, but you would think that like buildings and such would still have that Eastern kind of flair, you know? Like it, I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing there that screams at me Japanese culture. It very, very much feels like a fucking like a small village you could see in fucking England. You know what I mean? Like with like or like a semi-large town, or like there's a lot of European style brickwork. And even if we're gonna say that like, oh yeah, fucking like Japanese building style doesn't really exist anymore. Like, I mean, you still got like fucking the occasional like temple and shit. There's like old timey. And even then, like modern Japanese buildings that are inspired by the West are all steel, which these people can't make. As far as I'm aware, like it doesn't look like they like, or at least like the high quality steel and titanium you would need to make like modern day style buildings. Like, I don't know. I don't know enough about like modern day Japanese archaeology, no, architecture to really belabor this point any further. But like, it feels really, really Western. And if Japan has Western style brickwork buildings, then hey, that's fine. I'll rescind my point. But if this whole point of this world is that like the Japanese have been being isekai'd here for so fucking long that culture has kind of subsumed the existing one, then maybe there should be a little bit more Japanese and a little less Western. Or, or maybe say that like it's not just Japanese people getting isekai'd, maybe it's people from all over Earth, who knows? Because then you could have like towns that like, oh, a bunch of Germans got isekai'd here. So people wear funny armbands. So we got a bunch of Swiss people over here. So like, and they've settled in the mountains. So there's like ski resorts and shit. That level of shit. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's an issue. It's an issue in the world building that I feel like they really need to address, but I don't think they're going to. But because this show is made for the Japanese. Like, if the world that someone gets isekai to just looks like back home, then I imagine it probably loses a little bit of the appeal, right? But, I think that's like really the only negative I can bring up. Like, all in all, this was really, really good. Like, I adore the interaction between Menno and Akari. Momo is a little annoying, but I guess she's fine. So long as she's unintrusive, like fucking Menno fucking told her to be. The princess seems like an interesting, like, not villain, but like adversary that they're gonna run into, so that's fun. the minor explanations of how the world works and world building, as always, welcome. I do appreciate that when that shows up. I really enjoy this. This is a fun show, and I can't wait to see more. Oh boy. Yeah, I got nothing. Just episode good. Episode good, and most of it was just like introducing a character and explaining a little bit of the world. So hey, that's good. That's fun. And I mean, hey, if I was only doing 2 episode tests, they'd have me in, but they've got 2 more, my guy. They got 2 more to not fuck it up. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments, whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something I forgot to talk about, which sometimes happens. And if you want more content from me, then I do try and post anime every single day at around noon, except for on Mondays and Fridays, because I want to get these concurrent shows going, and it's a lot easier to do that when I have a couple days to catch up if I do miss one, or if like subs don't get posted very, very quickly. And I also live stream every single day at between 2 to 5 o'clock. Usually during weekdays, it's at 2. Today, sorry, I'm stupid. Today, we're going to be playing Elden Ring, and we're going to be exploring the Volcano Manor, doing that one, and having a bit of fun with our little magic build. So that's going to be linked in the upper right-hand corner. Hopefully, I will see you there. And I'm going to do another stream today at 8 o'clock with Little Appleseed, another Goblin VTuber. We're playing Cuphead, which I have never played before, so it can only go well. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys there, and have a wonderful day. Oh, as always, I am Nozz the Goblin, and I will see you in the next video. But most probably, I've all become a goblin today, and I will see you a real.